Welcome back to Loving Life Mallorca. I'm Andrew and today we're at PAGUERA. I've just parked the car behind us, lovely free car park. Let's go and see what it's all about. Come for the walk. We're down south again, just quite near Santa Ponsa, round that way. It's got a lovely beach here and a nice town with a good handful of shops and tourist shops around. I can't imagine much being open because obviously A, we're in winter, and B, we've got the virus at the moment. So just go and have a little look, see what's going on. I just love listening to the sea. So there's a lovely little path taking around the top of the beach here. It's got a couple of beaches also, a couple of coves. Yeah, it's got a couple of coves, a couple of secret beaches where investigators would go around. This is just one of them here. There's a bigger one just round the corner. Lots of seaweed to clear up, isn't there, before the start of the season, just in this end. The actual wind's picking up quite a lot since I got to the end of the pass. And what a good spot I've chosen for me drink, eh? All your health, guys. Cheers to you all. So I've come back round now, more or less where I started, and I'm just heading back to the other side of those hotels, round the side there. And there's another little beach round there I noticed when I was doing filming. So I wonder if it's possible to get round there, or what there is round there. Lovely to have these restaurants getting ready to open. Some are open, as you can see here. This one just at the end here. It's open. This is quite a nice little path, linking the beaches together. So just around this corner here, this is a beach I saw when I was flying the drone round there. I mean, it looks quite nice, doesn't it? Just around the corner now, we're a little bit sheltered, so the wind's gone down quite a lot. The cafes are open here, which is nice. Doesn't the sea look really lovely and blue? Just come away from the beach a little bit now. just in the area where normally they would have been having tables and chairs for the restaurants, but it's looking very scarce, isn't it, with no furniture up here, as it were. A little bit further round in the town, there's another beach where we were a minute ago. It's just around the corner from there. And I'm going to walk on the beach, on the sand itself, so I can take my mask off a bit. Nice to see so many people out, isn't it, actually? And again, there's piles of seaweed to be got rid of before the season starts. You can actually see the seaweed in the sea. I do love to see the sun reflections on the sea. I'm going to leave the beach behind now and start walking into the town. Okay, so what I did, walked out of the beach, up the few little tourist shops and turned left onto the locals area, for a better word. Now down here we've got a few of the local shops which are mostly open. We've got a bank across the road. We've got a cafe on the right hand side. So I'm just going to cross the road here and have a little look, see what's about. It's nice to see people out and about, isn't it? Enjoying themselves, having a drink and a meal. It's at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the end of March, and just in the chemist there, the actual temperature, it says it's 20 degrees. I know you can't always guarantee it with the chemist, but it gives you a rough idea what the temperature is, doesn't it? So that is the start of the strip, just over there, as I call it. A few of the tourist shops, and there's a few local bars down there, and the beach. And these are mostly hotels around this area. Now we're going to walk down the shops that are right next to the beach. There's a few bits open, but not an awful lot really. There's a few cafes. Now this Saturday coming, you're allowed, if you're a resident of the island, you're allowed to start coming back. Then hopefully holiday makers will start coming back sometime in May, I do believe, isn't it? Well, it'd be nice to see some holiday makers. It'd be nice to see the island start buzzing again, won't it? Let's fingers crossed it all will. Everyone's begging for the season to start. Let's hope they can. Along here there's lots and lots of entrances to take you down to the beach. Lots of restaurants and cafes and things. And there's lots of hotels. If you're staying in one of the hotels along here, you wouldn't have very far to go to get to the beach. Even though this restaurant's closed here, it'd be lovely to have a meal out on this patio, wouldn't it? With looking at the beach down there. The weather over here all seems strange to me. The last 3 days we've had rain and wind and it's been ever so cold, it really has been. However, today seems to be forgotten about. The sun's come out, the heat's there, it's 20 degrees and it's after 3 o'clock. Seems to me whatever you do want, if you've forgotten your clothes or whatever, if you need a few more t-shirts, etc., to going to the bank, to buying an ice cream, to having a meal, everything is here you can need for your holiday. If you do come down here for the day, there's plenty of car park spaces around. Most of them are free, but before you leave your car, make sure the car park you've chosen is free. There's a few shops open down here, so you can see clothing shops and things. You can only imagine what this place gets like in an evening normally, can't you? With people buzzing around, you're going to the restaurants, having a nice meal, a drink. If you are coming here on holiday this year to the island, I mean, and you're wondering about where to go and have a look at, you know, which town or whatever, you want to get a car, just thinking it might be nice to have a look a little bit further. But if you're not sure where to go, I've got 230 videos on my YouTube channel. It might be just worth skipping through them and see if there's somewhere you fancy. But I would recommend going to Palma, and if you do go there, I'd highly recommend going by bus, not going by a car or whatever. It's a nightmare, Palma, in the best of times, let alone in the summer for driving. So that is my hint of the day. So basically, come to the end of the walk now. There's not a lot further up there. There's a beach on my right hand side, as you saw earlier. Nice little park just there. A few trees and a few park benches. So this is a beach where my walk started this morning. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I'd love you to give a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget any comments. I'd love to read your comments in the box below. You take care everyone, and don't forget my Facebook page, Love in Mallorca, and I'll see you next time. You take care, bye bye for now.